I had an exciting delivery in the mail yesterday, which was this. If you can see on the ASCII art here, this is the Rosco M68K, which is a single board 68,000 based computer design. I found it on, well, I saw the project at first at Hackaday, and you can buy it on Tindie. It comes from the UK. So let's just have a look and see what's in the packet here. So Rosco stands for really old school computer. And here's our packing list. Okay, great. Let's see what we have in here. So I said it's a single board computer. In fact, it has a backplane design. So they are working on some expansion, a memory expansion and a video card. I just have the basic single board design here. This is an extra adapter, an SDIP to regular adapter that they threw in because I had been asking them about that. That's how I found this at first. So here's the board design. Looking pretty nice. It's largely, so it's pretty compact. I like the color. That's good. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. We have a whole bunch of discrete components here, some capacitors and headers, more capacitors, LEDs, largely a bunch of capacitors, and then in here we have the chipset. So this this computer is based on, let's see, okay, there we go. Based on the Motorola 68010. 68000 is of course the first. Is the first of its family. 68010 came out not too long afterwards, and is mainly a sort of like correction to some things that were not quite ideal on the 68000. Okay, this is proving quite difficult to get these things out. Let's just see if I can do it in smaller steps. You know what? I'm just going to rip this bag over. Okay, so obviously a whole bunch of sockets. This one's looking a little wonky, but I have some more sockets in case there's anything not quite working there. And so then what do we have? We have our 68010. Interestingly, this says 68010P10, which I would think means it's at 10 megahertz apart. I believe that the clock speed of this computer is 8 megahertz, but so we'll have to sort of see about that. We have some pre-programmed the ROMs, EPROMs for the serial bootloader. There's also a couple of GALs here, 16V8s, I think, which are, and these are also pre-programmed, and these do address decoding, I would imagine. A couple of other sort of like discrete, or a couple of other sort of glue logic chips. And then this is the I/O processor. So that's going to give us a UART for a serial port and also a bunch of GPIO lines. And I think that's a 555 that's doing reset circuitry. I can't quite see through the camera here. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. And it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before I can get around to soldering this up. I have not actually, my soldering skills are pretty minimal, I mean reasonable, but this is the largest soldering job that I'll have taken on, so I'll make some video about the process of putting this board together. and then maybe I'll port my fourth over to it or something. We'll have some fun with this. So yeah, just wanted to show you. It's kind of fun.